Okay, hello dear friends, and today I will show you a bullshit equipment that you should not use. Ghost Ghost Meter Pro, considered to be one of the uh, most exciting equipment in the paranormal field, but I can tell you it's a bunch of crap. Okay, it's got four functions. It has four functions, four LEDs, four LEDs here on the side. And we'll turn off the first LED says that it picks up recent ghost. The second LED says picks up a ancient ghost. Third LED is just an EMF meter, and the fourth LED is a communication with spirits. So if we turn on the fourth LED, which it usually lights up, you can hear it cracking and stuff, but I can turn the volume down or up or down, and you will see that it has nothing to do with paranormal, because somehow this device is programmed by those developers, and it will just eventually turn on by itself. So I'm testing it right now in front of your camera and just talking nonsense. I mean, talking, real stuff. And you will see that it will not respond to any of my questions. I will not ask it any questions, and it will just still click yes or no sort of answers that people expect, you usually see. So I found that this is just a bunch of hoax that was developed by this company, whoever makes them. And the only useful function I find in this is the LED 3 is the EMF meter. This is the only useful function in this device. Do not buy Ghost Meter Pro. I know, well, you can't really find it on the internet anymore because they don't sell them that much, but you definitely, yeah, see, lights up, and now you can start asking questions and it will answer it. But I will not ask any questions, so let's see if it will respond. It just lights up by itself. Somehow it's programmed. Yes, see? It says yes. Just, I don't know what's triggering it. I don't know. The problem is, in the paranormal field, if you're looking for true evidence, then don't use this device. And this function that I see is mainly for entertainment. So it just clicks and does whatever it does because it's programmed. Yeah, like you see, like right now, it turns off on its own and it turns off, and then it just clicks yes and no, and people start asking questions. But if you don't ask questions, it still will trigger anyway. So it's just the way it's programmed. It's just programmed for entertainment purposes. It has nothing to do with a real paranormal field. So when you see one of these, people show you one of these and it lights up, they're like, oh wow, we have a ghost. Oh wow, it says yes or no. Bullshit. We don't know how to communicate with spirits. I mean, we can ask them questions and then we can trigger a light object or something for yes or no. But devices like this, which are programmed, programmed to pick up a ghost and ask him yes or no questions, and they trigger the EMF or the needle to go yes and no. That's bullshit. I'm telling you, this is far-fetched from the truth. The only useful function I find in this device that actually show me real evidence is EMF meter. EMF meters, what you rely on this paranormal field, is number one equipment. See, it just turns on by itself. It's just, and it starts doing clicking again for yes or no questions. It's just the way it's programmed. It has nothing to do with paranormal, just the program. This is the equipment you don't want to use, and if you see people using it in investigation, it's just bunch of nonsense. This device is programmed for you to trigger your pareidolia effect. So it has not, just for entertainment purposes. So you give it to the kid, and the kid thinks he sees a ghost, and like, oh yes or no, all right, you know. No, 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 no. This is bullshit. See, it's just triggering by itself. Yeah, yeah, just triggers whatever he wants to do. There is no ghost here in my house. I haven't found anything abnormal here. There is no spirits. There is nothing. This device just triggers on its own. So just the way it's programmed. And if you see someone says that they have communicated with ghosts, or there's some device that is programmed to pick up a ghost, that's nonsense. In paranormal field, we don't know what ghosts are. What From scientific point of view, what we're looking for is changes in the environment. You see, well, we know that the spirits have been known from the ages, from the old folklore ages, throughout ages, and throughout different many countries, people claim to see ghosts. You go Japan, China. Some believe they're demons, some believe they're spirits, some believe, but it just dates way back. So, you know, the spirits, what we see, like, or what we know about the spirits is just from the past, from the folklore of every country. Someone claimed, in every single country in the world, someone at some stage claimed they've seen a ghost in a past history. You're looking through the whole history. In the Bible, it's mentioned that Jesus was. They thought that his disciples thought that he was a ghost. So look at this. It's gonna turn on again at some stage. So that's how it works. It's just programmed to turn on, and then just click for yes or no. But it has nothing to do with paranormal whatsoever. Just bunch of bullshit. You know, like I've been through some investigations, and I see what's going on. So I see like how fruit loopy the people are, the psychic mediums, these other people that use this kind of equipment to, you know, you see, it just lights up, just doesn't, you know. Anyway, so the point I'm making here is that the equipment you don't want to use in paranormal investigation, like for example, one of these devices, the Ghost Meter Pro. You can get a Ghost Meter. It's actually good. It's just an EMF meter. It just looks the same, except here it says Ghost Meter, and on this one, because I have a sticker, it says Ghost Meter Pro. So you don't want to get Ghost Meter Pro. You want to go get just a Ghost Meter. Just normally a EMF meter. It's good. It has a light. It will show you if it picks up some EMFs. Now, paranormal investigation, very important thing. We looking at the changes in the environment. We don't look for the apparitions, or we look for something abnormal, like changes in the environment, like something like motion detectors trigger something, like it changes in electromagnetic field. But it could be a phone in your pocket, or it could be, you know, it all depends. If you turn your phone off and for some reason the EMF going off. So EMF is number one equipment that I would use in my paranormal investigation. So that's number one. And the Ramport is really good. You know, it's really amazing what you can do. Some of the motion detectors, some maybe cat balls are alright. You know, if they, you know, steady cat balls are pretty cool as well. They're very cheap. What else? What you wanna stay away from is equipment that people claim, like Ovilus 5. I'm not sure how it works. I don't know what it's programmed through. Not sure what it is like. I don't know if it actually captures anything abnormal. It spits out the words. I don't trust it. I just think it's just bullshit. Also, some apps, you want to stay away from the iPhone apps that has spirits, some bullshit programming inside, which says that the spirits, they pick up spirits and ghosts. Nonsense. Just nonsense. You want to stay away from the spirit boxes. Bunch of bullshit as well. Never use it. I never found anything to spirit box before. Some apps that spits out words, they use it for, what do you call it, portal bullshit. Oh, don't use that either. You want to find something truly paranormal. You want to use EMF meters. You want to use K2 meters. You want to use RAM ports, MEL meters. You want to use heat camera, the thermal camera. You want to use equipment like what else am I missing? Oh, laser grids, like very important. Some of the motion detectors are pretty good as well, you know, to trigger if you set it up in the empty room and it just triggers. That's, you know, yeah, that's pretty interesting. You want to stay away. There's no such thing as orbs. Orbs are just bullshit. So yeah, there's a lot of crap that, you know, like that people use to explain paranormal, but it's I'm actually shocked. I see how many Fruit Loops out there that you know, she try to make you believe into paranormal, which, you know, yeah, they just, the way I see it, they're just Fruit Loops, you know, because they're nothing to do with science whatsoever. They're nothing to do with finding the truth. They're just there for entertainment. They're just there to entertain you. This equipment is used to entertain people, you know, like just, oh, you know, you see a ghost, or fool a kid, you know, like, you know, you give this to a child and he thinks he sees there's a ghost, he picks up a ghost. Nonsense. So I don't know, I'm really pissed off, you know, with a lot of paranormal investigations of some places where you know, like even another example, SLS camera. What do you call it? Not SLS, but you know, the Stickman camera, the the Xbox camera. Also a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, like it's not designed to pick up a, you know, like, you know, spirits or anything. Just not designed. Just this is just a glitch in a program that draws a stickman where there's nothing there, and it's just a glitch in a program, you know. It's not designed, it's not programmed to detect anything like that. So yeah, and people use it for paranormal. So there's so much crap going on, but I'll tell you, if you truly want to know about paranormal or investigate paranormal, you need to come from the rational, scientific mind, scientific investigation. You come from that side, but you have an open mind, of course, but then you make your own conclusions and you need to debunk everything you see. If there's a drop in the temperature, it doesn't mean to be paranormal. Could be weather, could be anything. One thing I noticed is a lot of stuff that, you know, a lot of paranormal investigation. I noticed there's a change in humidity. High humidity means, see, it triggers again. High humidity means that there's something going on, something changing in the environment. For some reason, humidity jumps up to 10%, from 60 to 70. You know, you know, it all depends, of course, if it's raining outside or if there was a rain or anything. But usually, normally, you know, that doesn't happen. That normally the humidity should stay the same unless there's some change in the environment. So it shouldn't jump just, you know, to high humidity all of a sudden. But I've noticed a lot of stuff and a lot of investigations that is the case. So I need to also research that as well. So check at home, you know, see if the humidity changes in other places, if non-paranormal places or places that are clean of the, you know, what we call spirits and stuff. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. This was a long video, and I just wanted to show you that the only thing I use on this device is 3 LEDs, because 3 LEDs, that's an EMF meter. So if you shake it, it will go off, but if you leave it, it shouldn't go off. It shouldn't go off unless it detects some strange electromagnetic field, some variation. So, and one thing to remember, we don't know what ghosts are. We truly don't know what they are. If you think about it, the only thing we know there's in paranormal field that there's always changes wherever there's a spirit present, or let's just keep an open mind for a second. If there's a spirit present or some presence in a house or in an abandoned building, there will be a change in the environment on EMF meter, motion, all sort of things like that. So anyway, I'll leave it on that, and this is the only thing I use it for, EMF. So it's really good to show an EMF reading, and obviously it's not showing anything now because there's nothing wrong with the environment. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll leave it at that, and you have a good one. See you later.